Oh man, what's the business? You already know what time it is. This your folk Marquise, and welcome to another episode of That's Right, Here It Come. Playing Maturity. That's right, welcome to Playing Maturity. Here at Playing Maturity, we are here to deliver a message of maturity to millennials and their manners in the effort to create the perfect citizen. So check this out, man. Look, I'm excited, truly. Although a lot is going on in the world with this COVID-19 coronavirus situation, I gotta keep it real with you. God is great and greatly to be praised, man. For real, for real. So I just want to encourage you, although a lot is going on, use wisdom. Here in Virginia, they shutting down the state, so to speak. The governor has issued an executive order for staying at home up until June 10th or June 20th, something of that nature. So I encourage folks in these other states, use wisdom. Don't walk around running around exposing yourself for no odd reason. This thing is real. It really is out there. So use this time to maximize your relationship, you know what I'm saying, your other relationships, and also to grow in knowledge and wisdom and understanding and things of that nature. Use this time to educate yourself on your business. Maybe you don't have a business. Maybe you just work a 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, but maybe you might want to educate yourself on other types of investments to expand your portfolio, so to speak, and add more streams of income to yourself and your family and creating a legacy. So that was just some of my suggestions. It's real. We're using wisdom. We're taking it seriously and truly seeking to continue to add value. So we are here on this day. So let's get it in. So I'm truly excited to be able to close out this month of March. These videos have been adding value to folks from what I've been seeing. People have truly enjoyed the content. Y'all know we've been talking about watching your words, watching your language. Last week we discussed intention and intentionality and things of this nature. So we're going to end this month with pay attention. That's right, pay attention. So what are we talking about on today's episode of Pay Attention? On Pay Attention today, we're discussing self-awareness. Self-awareness. And I ain't talking about like, oh, it's something in my teeth. Oh man, let me check my hair. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about like that. To truly culminate or bring together everything that we've discussed earlier in this month, I want to conclude with self-awareness. Now, I've been practicing self-awareness much more since I wrote my first book, Weapons of Mass Destruction. Now I'm focusing on finishing up, ready for release on April 20th. I know it was April the 1st. We had to change it. Coronavirus, things been crazy. Get my family together. Really wanted to restructure some things. So overstanding is set for 4/20/2020. So we're going to talk about it at the end. But nonetheless, talking about self-awareness, looking at myself, as I've been taking some other classes and really doing some internal work, I've noticed how much work is really required. I can be totally transparent with y'all even now. One reason that y'all get these videos later in Monday, because these are called Mindset Monday, realistically. One reason that you're getting them later in the evening is because I'm overcoming procrastination. And not only overcoming procrastination, I'm overcoming better levels of structure to allow me to record them earlier during the week or even on the weekend to edit them and put them out early on Monday. Or like Dr. Eric Thomas, the man himself, the legend, he will release his videos Sunday night going into Monday. So that's my goal. I do hold myself accountable. I have not reached that goal yet, but by God's grace, I'll be able to do it, Lord willing, for the month of April. So I'm exposing myself and being transparent, but it ain't like y'all need me to be transparent. Y'all can see that the video's coming late, but realistically, the reason is I'm developing greater levels of discipline and structure in my own life because I got a lot on my plate, but that's not an excuse. That's a reality. Therefore, I practice that self-awareness to see where I need to discipline myself, get some accountability, add more structure, hold myself accountable, whatever it needs to be going on for me to meet the goals to continue to add value to you, your friends, your loved ones, and to continue to bring a message of maturity to millennials and their minors. So that was kind of like a tangent or a rant, so to speak, but I'm just kind of going for what I know. But y'all know I had to do what I always do, and I looked up the word self-awareness, or the phrase self-awareness, a compound word, whatever it is. I looked it up, and when I looked up self-awareness, I saw conscious knowledge of one's own character, motives, feelings, or desires. That's conscious knowledge of one's own character, motives, feelings, or desires. That's very important, because a lot of times, especially in this world where we just run, we get into the bag, we get into the money, we chasing the bag, we chasing the paper, we just moving. And I've even seen it in my own life, but not only my life, I've seen it in the lives of others, rather, because though I'm not perfect, I have always sought to uphold integrity and morality. You understand what I'm saying? Now, granted, I've been in the streets, I did a lot of different things of that nature, but even in the streets, I had a different level and way of doing things and operating and doing business. So when you're really self-aware, you're judging your heart, you're judging yourself. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to just make this dollar just because I can and do some little sly stuff, some underhand stuff only I know, or me and this guy know, or me and this guy and this girl know, but all these masses of people? These are the things that we must be aware of. So when you're discussing everything that we talked about, watch your language. When we discuss the intention, you're saying one thing, but what is the intention of your heart when you're saying what you said? We got to judge these things. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing. And I can tell you right now, between my wife and children, I get a whole lot of awareness. Dad, you said. Baby, you know you said. Baby, you always say. So I get it all the time. I got constant accountability at home. And now with the shutdown, the schools closed, they just around me all the time. So you might notice, totally different environment than we normally do. But I've been declaring, and I've been believing, I've been speaking, I've been sharing with y'all, working on getting a video studio. So God has finally blessed me with that opportunity, and we building it right now. So it's raw. You know what I'm saying? You see me in front of the black material, but it's gonna get much better. So you gotta crawl before you walk. I truly appreciate being out in the streets and doing my videos like that. So we probably will continue to do it in that aspect. But right now with the shutdown, and it just don't feel too good out there. There's some stuff flying around in the air, I can be honest. But God is gracious to keep me covered and safe. It's your folk Marquise, man. Self-awareness. So as I wrap this up, what are you saying out your mouth? Are you paying attention to your thoughts? Are you thinking about what you're thinking about? Or are you just going with the motions? I know it's easy being a creature of habit that we just go. We operate from the subconscious. We operate from the subconscious. They say about 10 to 20%, give or take, of your thinking, of your operation as a person come from your conscious mind. The other 80 to 90%, give or take, comes from your subconscious mind. That's very serious. So what does that mean? That means that however you were programmed due to trauma, things that you've been through in your life, upbringing, environment, things of this nature, those are what forms your subconscious mind. But it don't grow on trees. You got to work to eat. You don't grind, you don't shine. Rich people are evil. So forth, so on. So forth, so on. Those things get sown into your heart as a child and growing up. So if that's what you believe about finances, money, and everything else, that's how you're going to operate. Pain and trauma and self-sabotage. So we really got to do internal work in order to get to these levels that we desire. And that calls for affirmations. What do you put into your eye gates, your ear gates, and things of that nature? Who are you surrounding yourself with? This is the fullness of self-development and growth and that planned maturity that we talk about. So it's your folk Marquise again, self-aware. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to your words. If you say something you weren't supposed to say, counsel those words. Bring them words to naught. Counsel them. You understand what I'm saying? And say what you should have said. Something empowering, something nurturing, something living, life, flourishing as we discussed. It's your folk Marquise. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. Those that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. 4/20/2020, the book Overstanding, a comprehensive look at gangster rap and subgenres and their effects on our generation, will be available. Again, y'all know the shirt, Think Different, Live Different, is available. MarquiseTrent.com. Today I'm rocking that good old Plan Maturity t-shirt. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful for the opportunity, man. So keep your eyes open. We got a lot of things coming. Programs gonna be coming. Got all type of good stuff in the work. Keep on working, keep on building. Remember, it's your folk Marquise. Think different, live different. Any questions? Y'all bless.